It's your girl Destiny. So today's gonna be a little bit different. Today I'll be making like a personal video, how it is being pregnant and dealing with sickle cell. So as you guys, some of you guys know, I have sickle cell. I'm not gonna get too deep into what sickle cell is. That can be like for a different video for another time, me explaining it more. But I'm just gonna give you guys like a little brief summary of what sickle cell is. So sickle cell is a blood disease. You get it from your parents. Unfortunately, you know, I was the one that was stuck with the disease. My dad and my mom had the trait. Sickle cell is mainly like pain, but it goes into more, like you have more issues than just pain. But so as you guys know, yes, I'm pregnant. I'm 8 months pregnant. He's due anytime. So where do I start? Let's start from like the way beginning. So when I was younger, I really didn't think about having, you know, kids like that. But when I hit, you know, puberty and I started to, you know, get my menstrual cycle and stuff like that, me and the doctors, we had a serious talk about, you know, my chances of me ever having kids or getting pregnant. They were very low, like very slim. So at the time, I really didn't think about it too much. Like, oh, I really don't care. I'm not gonna want kids anyway. So, but like as I got older, like I was like, you know what? Maybe one day I will want a family, like a little mini me. You feel me? But then I always had that thought in the back of my head, like, am I gonna ever be able to get pregnant? Like, am I ever gonna be able to have that family that I want? So my mind wasn't set too much on. I was just like, you know, when I meet the right person and we're together and if we want to try and start to have kids, then I'll find out then. So fast forward to now. I wasn't really planning on having, you know, a kid no time soon. I was, you know, thinking about having, you know, my first kid around 25. Plans change. I'm still blessed to this day. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. As you guys know, I am with Marcelo. People wonder and ask me this question all the time. Did you guys try? Were you guys trying to have a baby? Did you guys want one at first? At first, the intention was not to have no kids. It was just, you know, we buy, we do what we do. Then, one thing led to another. Y'all know how y'all make babies. Don't need to get into that. But, yes. But in my head, when it all happened, I was thinking like, I'm not gonna have no kids, so it really doesn't matter. Like, I'm not gonna be pregnant. And then it was just like, all of a sudden, I was pregnant. You know, before I knew I was pregnant, I was, you know, like trying to rush the process so that I was like taking tests. It still came back negative. Each test was coming back negative. And I was stressing myself out. But at the same time, I knew it was still too early. So it was like maybe a month. I had got sick due to my sickle cell. I had went to the hospital. That's when they told me I was pregnant. I was crying, like I had tears in my eyes. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a mom. I never thought I would be a mom. And that's when my journey began, the whole process. My pregnancy, it has not been the easiest. at all. I've been in and out the hospital. I've had complications here and there. I've had nights where I would worry, like before I got to that 12-week mark, because like before your 12 weeks, you're at a higher chance of miscarrying. But because I have sickle cell, my chances was even higher. So I was just in my head like, we gotta make it to that 12 week. Like, we gotta make it. Come on, like, Destiny, you can do it, baby. You can do it. And I made it. So when I made it to 12 weeks, I was like, whew, okay, that's one thing I can get off, my shoulders and off my mind and not stressed about. But then, as like my doctor's appointments, I started having more doctor's appointments and more doctor's appointments. They kept explaining to me, Destiny, this pregnancy journey is going to be really hard on you, like on your body, because your body is changing a lot. And with your disease, it's changing too fast. So your body's not like a regular woman's body. Pregnancy is so much harder on your body. The baby is taking more of your oxygen, it's taking more of your energy, stuff like that. So in my head, I was just thinking, like, I have to drink more water, gotta make sure I eat the right foods, gotta do everything right, take my medicine I'm supposed to, because I was very hard-headed when I wasn't pregnant, because I just wanted to be normal. I wanted to be like everybody else. I just wanted to be a normal girl, a normal female. But I couldn't, because I wasn't normal, and I had to remind myself that I was different from every other girl. My body was not the same. I had to do stuff differently than other pregnant women, or I would lose my baby. And it was just that simple. So I had to snap into it like, okay, Destiny, you're 20. You gotta act like an adult. You can't act like no kid, because you are carrying a child, and that child needs you to be strong and healthy in order for it to keep growing and get bigger and be healthy. So it wasn't like around, my 5 months. I was like 5 months, 6 months. I started getting sick, really sick. I was throwing up every day. I couldn't keep anything down. It was nice, like I had nights where I would cry and my body would hurt so bad. Like, sorry, I'm like emotional. Time out. Hormones, they make you cry. Cause I'm all pregnant and stuff, so I get all emotional, but my body would hurt, and I didn't know, like, if I was gonna be able to be strong enough, like, for the baby. I didn't know, like, if I was gonna, be able to be that mother that my son needed me to be. Because when I get sick, I never want to show my son that I'm weak because of my illness, because I'm way stronger than that. I've been dealing with it since I was born. It's been 21 years and it's not going to ever go away. And this process is supposed to be happy. Like, a woman's supposed to be happy. They're about to bring a life into this world. They're about to be a mother, care for this baby, love them like nothing else, like, in this world. And don't get me wrong, I am so blessed to have MJ. I am so happy that God blessed me with a baby. I love him to death already, and I haven't even seen his face. And I can't wait, because I'm just counting down the days that he comes. But this whole process for me it it has really been rough. I've had my days where I've been really depressed, where I would cry at night, cry myself to sleep, go to the bathroom and cry, overthink situations. But that was just my hormones, me being pregnant. Also, it just taking over my body and my emotions. I got, so emotional. I get emotional. I cry about simple stuff. I used to talk, to like my Oma and my mom and be like, am I gonna be a good enough mom for him? Because I don't want to fail him ever in life. I don't want him to ever see me down and weak because I get sick. I don't want him to ever have to worry about me because I get sick, because I'm supposed to worry about him. He's not supposed to worry about me. Yes, I'm his mom, so of course, if I got sick or something, he probably would, get sad and worry, but I wouldn't want him to. That's why, I gotta be strong for the both of us. And I just think sometimes in my head, like, if I was just a normal female, I wouldn't have these problems. I would go about my day and be pregnant. I could do normal people stuff, be outside when it's hot and do this and that, and wouldn't have to worry so much about my water intake and stuff like that, or have to worry about coming to this hospital all the time, getting stuck with IVs and having this big old pole with me 24/7. Like, nobody likes being in the hospital, and I've been in and out the hospital my whole life dealing with it. But being pregnant made it worse because of the fact that when you're pregnant, you still get morning sickness. You throw up, you get sick, you can't eat, and it's important for me to drink water or Gatorade or Powerade, anything that will hydrate me. And at the time, I didn't want to eat, I didn't want to drink, I didn't want to do any of that. I just wanted to lay down and that was it. And then I would get sick because, again, my body's not like a regular woman's body. I have to make sure I do extra stuff in order for me to feel good and stuff like that. My main concern really about this whole process of being pregnant and dealing with sickle cell is when I am hurting, the only thing that helps is the medicine. So yes, the pain medicine. I had in my mind, like, I'm not taking that. I'm not going to take that when I'm pregnant. I don't want my baby to have any, defects or have something wrong with him because I have to take this type of medicine because of my disease in order for me to feel better. And yes, I ask a whole bunch of questions when I go to the doctors. I always ask them, by me taking this medicine, is it going to hurt him? Is it going to make him have any development issues? Stuff like that. And, here at Vanderbilt, they have like the best, hematology team. So they work with women all the time that have sickle cell and get pregnant. So they really enlightened, they really taught me a lot of things that I did not know before. So that was my main thing is if I take this medicine, is he going to be okay? They said, yes, your baby will be fine. You can take your medicine to make you feel better and stuff like that. But me being hard-headed and me being Destiny, I always look stuff up online and do this and that. And I was still nervous, so I wouldn't take the medicine. I would let my body sit there and I would hurt. And all I could think about in my head is, I'm being selfish right now. Because me hurting, what is that doing to him inside of me? What is that hurting him too? So it wasn't around until like when I was like 7 months pregnant, I had like a serious conversation with my doctor, and I had asked them, by me not taking medicine and me letting my body hurt sometimes, what does that do to him? And it puts him in distress. So therefore, if he's under stress, then that could hurt him. And that's the last thing I want to do, is hurt him. I don't ever want to hurt him. So I started taking the medicine. And mind you, it's strong pain medicine, like puts you to sleep, makes you nauseous and stuff like that. But I had to like tell myself, like, if I don't do this, then I'm gonna hurt him, and I have to be healthy for him. So that means if I'm hurting and I don't feel good, then I need to take the medicine that's going to make me feel better. Because if I feel better, then I know that he's gonna be okay, that he's gonna feel better. And like, it's just like the whole process has been, it's just been hard. I have a really great support team behind me, my family and everything like that. I don't think if I had the family that I have right now and Marcelo, that I would be able to make it. I don't think I would have been able to make it. I don't think my mindset will be strong enough to do it alone. And that's why it's always important for you to have people in your life that support you and support everything that you do. Even though if you're in the wrong, they're still there. When my family found out I was pregnant, they were happy, but they were also scared. Oh, we were all scared because we just didn't know. We just did not know how this would affect me. And now that I know, it's hitting me a little bit harder than what I expected, but I'm pushing through. I got a month left, and I feel like I'm doing way better than I was in the beginning. Yes, I still get sick, and yes, I still be in the hospital, still be attached to this little best friend of mine, but at the same time, I know that I'm in good care when I'm at the hospital. They monitor him really well. They monitor me really well. I'm getting happier. I wasn't as happy in the beginning. Yes, I was happy that I found out I was pregnant, but I was more stressed out about what would happen through the whole pregnancy, if he was going to be able to be strong and healthy like I needed him to be. And he is. Man, let me tell you about this kid. He's more than healthy. He moves a lot. He kicks me. He be kicking me now. He be in there. I don't know what he be doing. He be doing backflips, cartwheels, the splits, whatever. But he be, and when ultrasounds come, he let it be known he a boy. He lets you know that he got a little wee-wee down there, cause he be moving it. Be letting the doctors know, I'm a boy. We get it, you're a boy. But I'm excited, and like I can't wait, to start my family and the journey with MJ, and be able to show you guys more and like teach you guys more, explore more about my life and how I deal with certain things, because I know a lot of people have had questions, and I know it's taken me a long time to make a video, a long time. But I'm glad I made this video because it sheds some light on what I'm going through, and maybe other people out there, that didn't know, or that have, struggles in their life and what they're going through. It's okay. You're strong. You're stronger than what you think you are. And it took me a long time to notice that. And now that I have, I'm a much stronger person, and I know that I'm gonna be even stronger for MJ when he gets here. But you know, that's my video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. Let me know what else you guys want to, know about me and my journey, stuff like that. I'm gonna, start doing more videos about, vlogging about my sickle cell. And of course, when baby MJ gets here, he's gonna be in the videos, and I know you guys want to see him. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And that's a wrap. Your girl's out. Peace.